Now to the end of a major student loan repayment program. ABC's Andrew Dimbert here with the latest, including tips to keep your payments from soaring.
Have they lost their mind? I just got an email saying that they're removing the SAVE program and all payments are going to be like readjusted unless you opt in for a different repayment program. I'm already paying a lot for my monthly payment for my student loans. But now it's saying I would pay anywhere from like $500 to $1,000 a month.
It's debt whiplash that nearly 7 million student loan borrowers are facing after the termination of the Saving on a Valuable Education loan repayment plan, designed to keep payments manageable based on your income.
It's talking about your payment's going to go from $150 to $700. I want to know, what y'all's plan?
There's no way to afford these payments and also afford to live.
I'm about to start driving with my Venmo on the back of my car like a bachelorette party and say help pay for my student loans because it really is that serious.
And the window to pick a new repayment plan for the first wave of borrowers notified is closing.
They do not make a change by September 29th. They're not aware that what could be waiting for them is a $1,000 payment.
Dr. Sonia Lewis calls herself the student loan doctor. She says the biggest issue is many borrowers aren't familiar with the core 6 repayment plans still available and their various interest rates and timelines for partial loan forgiveness.
Knowing the little nuances in this season can really harm you financially. One, you don't want to select the wrong plan and then have to switch out and have your repayment forgiveness clock reset.
When I submitted and found out that it would be $1,700 a month, I was in a panic.
Dr. Lakita Emanuel is a speech-language pathologist with about $137,000 in student loans. She also carries an education loan to pay for her child's college.
I used to have a private practice, and so my income was a lot higher. I no longer have the type of income that could support a payment and my household anymore.
Dr. Lewis advises you to ensure your lenders has your current information. Once they recalculated Lakita's payment using her current income, household size, marital and tax filing status, they compared every plan she remained eligible for and opted for an income-based plan.
You want to go with a plan that's going to still get you forgiven in a good amount of time, not extend it all the way out until a 30-year of repayment, which in Lakita's case, we'll be adding on an additional 10 years to her existing amount.
The new estimated monthly payment based on income, $700, nearly $1,000 less.
Seeing the numbers drop and the opportunity to be able to pay a lower payment, for me, means that I get to continue to help my child through college. We're being hit from every angle. So whether it is $200, $1,000, $30, it matters in real life.
A concern shared by many with student loans.
At this point, I've now got 4 kids that I'm providing for. I run my own business. I have constant expenses. Payment all of a sudden quadruples through no fault of your own. It's pretty hard to swallow.
Mindy McHorse is a copywriter and entrepreneur with about $48,000 in student loans. Her new loan payment would run her nearly $800 a month. Sonia getting it down to about $120.
All plans are not the same. One in particular is called the RAP plan, a repayment assistance plan. It was going to give Mindy a similar low payment, but the biggest thing that stuck out to me, and I was going to put her repayment into an additional 10 years. And that was really scary.
Sonia says for borrowers tasked with finding a new plan, the most important thing is to stay calm and educate yourself.
Look at the information. Play through the calculator, understand your options before a payment is due. Understanding your options will help you to avoid panic and making decisions that may not be reversible.